Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, so sorry I'm late. I got stuck in... Oh, hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know, I am. Yes, and we are back with Traffic. The good kind. As always, the best. And we are back. And it's been a while since we've done some Traffic. And this is courtesy of our patron, Richard H., I believe. We're doing 2 tracks off their sophomore debut called Traffic. This is Traffic on Traffic, but I wish the song was called Traffic, but it's not. We're doing 2 tracks. One is a Dave Mason track, and one is a Capaldi and Winwood track, I believe. The Capaldi and Winwood track is Pearly, Queen, and then the second one, the Dave Mason track, is Cryin to Be Heard. There you go. So I don't think we've touched this Traffic album yet. We've done some later live stuff and some stuff off their debut album, but I've not heard anything off their sophomore debut. I think this the sophomore debut. I always say that their sophomore album. It came out in 1968. It peaked at number 9 on the UK album charts. So it was the last album to record, or that they recorded before they broke up too. So there you go. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Your boy is in YouTube jail, so literally help a brother out. Send me, put some money in my books. Do something. You can do that by leaving a like, comment. And there's a Patreon too. There you go. Money on my books. What the fuck? Alright, Traffic, Pearly, Queen. And I'll also link my Traffic playlist up there. 3, 2, 1, go.
I bought a secret suit from a Pearly queen. She could drink more wine than I'd ever seen. She had some gypsy's blood going
I love
through
Steve.
her feet. When the time was right, she said that I would meet my destiny. I travel around the world to
What a
find
voice,
her
man.
son.
Seriously.
I couldn't stop myself from having fun. Then one day I met an Indian girl, and she made me forget this troubled world we're living in. Yeah.
Whoa. Dude, Capaldi is a beast. Listen to that.
I had a strange dream in my head. I saw a Pearly queen lying dead, and all around her feet flowers grew, but they were made of silk and secrets.
Who's playing harmonica?
I bought a secret suit from a Pearly queen. She could drink more wine than I'd ever seen. And she had gypsy's blood going through her feet. When the
This feels like an
time
old
was
blues
right,
classic.
she said that I would meet my destiny.
Oh, it's Dave Mason on harmonica. Okay.
I travel around the world to find a son. I couldn't stop myself from having fun. And one day met her, and
not expecting this. What an incredible ending. Like, that song was already really good, but that ending just shot it to the stratosphere. Crying to be heard. Is that Mr. Wood I hear? Yeah, there we go.
Somebody's crying to be heard, and there's also someone who is everywhere. Sail across the ocean with your back against the wind, listening to nothing save the calling of a bird. When the rain begins to fall, don't you start to curse. It may be just the tears of someone that you never heard.
This band had an embarrassment of riches and talent. I love the harpsichord. That's awesome. Guessing that's Mr. Winwood.
And so you try to find whether it is friend or foe, and what it is it wants from you, and what it wants to know. Somebody's crying to be heard, and there's also someone who's everywhere. Well, you're wrapped up in your little world and no one can get in. You sit and think of everything, then you wonder where you've been. Put the blame on someone that you hardly ever know.
Capaldi, man, so smooth.
And then you realize too late the blame was all around. Somebody's crying to be heard.
Dave Mason, man, wow.
Someone is everywhere. Sail across the ocean with your back against the wind, listening to nothing save the calling of the bird. When the rain begins to fall, don't you start to curse.
Sounds like Peter Gabriel.
Maybe someone that you never heard.
I know it's probably not. I'm just saying, it's not like it.
And there's also someone who's everywhere.
Yes, come on. God, these guys were no fucking joke, bro. I love them. Just eternal stank face. I don't want it to end, man. I'm not even looking at the time. Not looking. Steve is such a beast, bro. They are so good at endings, dude. Utter perfection, bro. Come on. Fuck yes. Oh, it's not over yet. Crying to be heard. See, I would have missed that little ending if I didn't. I was like, wait a second, there's still 10 seconds. Man, these guys. I mean, come on. I mean, first off, the lineup, you know, it's just, like I said in the video, it's an embarrassment of riches. I mean, seriously, like, that is, what a lineup. I mean, like, you, no matter what, if you got Steve Winwood, you're set already with Steve. But just you add, like, Capaldi in there, you add Chris in there. It's crazy, man. Like, seriously, their talent is insane. What other tracks? So Dave Mason was in the Dave Mason 5. Was that what their band name was? No, rock band. No, huh? I swear he was in a band that was before this. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Now, he was in, yeah, Derek and the Dominoes, Fleetwood Mac. Huh. I guess I'm tripping. But yeah, Jim Capaldi on drums, Dave Mason on guitar, mellotron, sitar, tambura, harmonica, Steve Winwood on Hammond organ, guitar, bass guitar, piano, harpsichord, percussion, Chris Wood on flute, sax, Hammond organ, percussion, and vocals. And that was actually from their Dear Mr. Fantasy. For some reason, their second album, where these songs are from, there's no personnel list for it, so I don't really know what to do. But the best name, Roman through the Gloman with 40,000 headmen. What? That's like the Pink Floyd, many Pink Floyd song names. What's it? Several small furry species of something animals grooving in a cave with a pick. You know what I mean? Or a pick. You know what I mean? Like, that's great. But like I said, if you got Dave Mason and Steve Winwood, you're gonna have like one of the best groups of all time, no matter what. You throw Chris and Capaldi in there. I mean, good God, man, just listen to that. Like, their transitions are seamless. Like, I'm like 10 seconds, 5 seconds behind them at some points. They're so ahead of the curve that I can't believe this came out in '68. Like, that was heavy. That was hardcore. And I know I've heard a lot of stuff from the 60s. You know what I mean? Look at the channel. I've done probably like over 3,000 videos probably now. Who knows anymore? I don't even count. But like, I've listened to a lot of stuff. This went as hard as some of the stuff from around this era. Maybe like Mahavishnu, like, you know, with that proggy sort of feel to it. But like the first half of the first song, I'd say that one had like almost like a southern rock kind of feel to it at points. I felt like that one was missing Chris a little bit, but the vocals more than made up for it. Steve Winwood's vocals are just fantastic. The organ, the guitar, everything was great, but I'd say that his vocals were like the one that really stood out the most. The second song, well, hold up, wait a minute, that ending, oh my God, I did not see that ending coming, like, in the slightest. That was some like Pink Floyd meets Traffic kind of vibe right there. And this came out in '68, so, you know, it's around that time of the, you know, psychedelic sort of, you know, heyday, you know, in the way, maybe a year before it or something like that. But it felt very psychedelic, that ending, and it was so damn good. Like, they're so tasteful with what they do. Like, they just know what to place, like, each note, each section, everything. Like, they know exactly where to place it. They're so precise with the writing, at least. Like, the composition is just unstoppable. I was gonna say it's like on par with whatever, but no, it's just unstoppable. But for the second song, I loved Dave's vocals, and then the strange harmony they got about halfway through. But the harpsichord really was awesome. It gave it this like kind of strange, enigmatic kind of feeling to it, you know, like it just had like this mysterious sort of, I guess that's just what a harpsichord does. It just kind of invokes that feeling of an ancient past that is there, but did like exists. That it's like a part of you technically with like your ancestors' DNA and stuff like that, but it's something you can't touch. You know what I mean? And it just kind of calls out, at least to me, because I've got roots in England and such, and Scotland and stuff like that. Like when I hear the bagpipes or the harpsichord, it kind of just like calls out to me in a strange way. Like I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of like opens the door in my mind that usually doesn't open, if that makes sense. I love that. And Traffic does it anyway, because Traffic is just this is higher level stuff right here. Like obviously anyone can sit down and enjoy Dear Mr. Fantasy, like and tons of people have, but if you actually like look under the hood with this stuff, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of transitions that just sort of like happen out of nowhere, but they just fit perfectly. You know what I mean? And then they've got two amazing lead vocalists, and then Chris Wood on whatever you need him to do, basically, for the song. Excellent, man. Just excellent work all the way around. Thank you, Richard. That was a great pick. I'd love to hear more from this album. So if you have any other tracks from this album or any other Traffic album you think I'd like, leave it down below. I'm definitely down to check it out, man, because these guys are fucking phenomenal. Sorry if I was a little excited with this one, but once that ending of the first song hit, I was to the moon right there. That was just incredible. I'm not gonna lie. That made my entire night. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. See ya later.